Okay, okay. Today we are going to start revision. Revision of whatever we have done in Standard 8. The first thing we are going to do is composition. Composition means essay writing. You have to compose your work. You have to compose your work. Now, how many types of essays are there? I am going to discuss all those types of essays to you. One is narrative, two is descriptive, three is reflexive, number 4 and number 5. Number 4 is argumentative, and number 5 may be a story writing, and number 6 also maybe they are giving a picture reading. Okay, so these are the options. You are being given so many options. You have to select any one and you have to write down the essay on any one of these topics. Now suppose we take out an argumentative essay. In an argumentative essay, I hope you all are very, very thorough with narrative and descriptive and reflexive and story writing and picture reading. These things, you know that you have to narrate an incident, you have to describe something. Reflexive is personal, you are pondering over a thought. Story writing, they will start, a few lines they will write and you have to finish it. Picture reading, they will give you a picture, you have to look at the picture and then write down what you think is appropriate in context of this picture. Now argumentative is very important and it is very scoring also if you are well versed. Now today we all are living in a very competitive world in which if I give you any topic, then 5 of you will be for the topic and 5 of you will be against the topic. Okay, so argument, you have to give an argument. Now NDA, National Defense Academy, if you crack NDA written, then you will go for an interview and then you will have a GD, group discussion. In group discussion, you have to make sure that whatever arguments you are putting forward, those arguments, they are really worth winning. So your arguments determine your victory. So in railways also, in some of the jobs, they are always going to take a GD, group discussion, in which your arguments really matter. That is why we urge you to participate in debate competitions. In debate also, you do argue and you do reason out for whatever you are standing out for. You are standing out for a reason and you don't come behind, you don't lag behind, you don't carry yourselves backwards. Okay, you have to put your reasons and your arguments very forcefully. So today, suppose I am taking one topic, education is more important than information. Okay, Suppose in the exam, in your board exams, suppose you have got one question, one narrative has come, descriptive, reflexive questions have come, and story writing, picture writing, and one argumentative essay has come. Education is more important than information. You have to argue for the statement or against the statement. Now, ever since the dawn of human civilization, for quite some time, the blissful psychedelics of the ancient sages, they have always put education above everything. But in today's world, we find that we all are well informed. Some of us are well informed, and some of us are well educated. So now it is up to you whether you want to write for the statement or against the statement. Of course, for the statement is correct. Of course, I do agree that we should always try to be well educated. Well educated is completely different from well informed. Suppose a well educated teacher comes to the class, he knows everything about the subject. And suppose one boy is sitting at the back bencher, and he's talking and talking and talking, and he's always disturbing the class. Now the teacher says, yes, why are you disturbing? Now he has got a very nice phone with him. He takes out a phone and he Googles. He has a very nice information that a particular river flows towards the north of Italy. Now he stands up and he asks the question to the teacher, which river flows to the north of Italy, sir? Now if the teacher is not well informed, he will not be able to answer his question. So does that mean that the teacher is not educated at all? I personally think no, because Google, encyclopedia, everything is at your fingertips. Even if you are a layman, even if you are not highly educated, you have got all information on your fingertips. Okay? But that doesn't mean that you have got all etiquettes and all mannerisms to become a good citizen of your country. Okay? So it is up to you whether you are well informed or well educated. So today I am going to give you one homework, children, and your homework will be, you will write down for or against this beautiful topic. Education is more important than information. Some of you may write, yes, of course, education is more important than information. I have got so many reasons to prove my points, and you may start giving reasons and it should be genuine, and it should be modest, and it should contain your own thoughts. And some of you may not believe in this, and some of you may say that no, I just do not agree with this statement, because information is more important than education. Okay? So today's homework will be, you will write down for or against this statement. This is an argumentative essay. Education is more important than information. Okay? Thank you very much.